Well, what's up everybody? Welcome to vlog number 11. Just doing a bit of lipo juggling there. Few things to talk about this week. Obviously, going to be doing some whoop flying later on, so that's why I'm charging some batteries. I'm going to set them going. Now, I don't know whether you can tell out the back there, but the sun is shining. But unfortunately, the wind is 25 miles an hour, so we're not going to be doing a great deal of outdoor flying with the whoops today. So I've set up a little course indoors. Now, I've got a couple of bits of big news this week, so we'll start with the first one. Obviously, you'll have seen recently I've been doing a bit of content on the Air 75, and last week I was actually contacted by Beta FPV, and they actually want to work together, which is really exciting for the channel. I've just been going through the paperwork for it there. Nothing too fancy. It's not a contract or anything. It's basically just saying that they'll offer me certain things to try out. I've actually got a list on my phone here of the things they've offered me. Let me just pull that up. We have got, hang on. No, there we go. They offered me the Cetus X kit, which is like the all-in-one thing with the box goals and the controller and stuff. The Aquila 16 kit, which is the same again, but I think it's like rather than a whoop, it's like a cine whoop, so slightly bigger. The Meteor 75 Pro, or the updated version of the Air 65. So what I actually went for was the Air 65. And talking about the paperwork, I'll just give you a little bit of an insight here into some of the things they do ask for you. Nothing too dramatic. There's literally nothing I can't do. It's not like I have to say good things about Beta FPV. If I don't like something, I can say it, you know. All they're basically saying is stuff like once the product's delivered, make a certain amount of content within 14 days, which is absolutely fine. They ask for one or more, I'm assuming you only get that little arrow next to it, one or more YouTube video, which is fine, one or more short, or 3 TikTok videos, or 5 or more videos, stories and highlight reels on Instagram, so nothing too crazy really. A few bits in here about joining the affiliate program, which you don't have to. So nothing dramatic really. It's not like just saying depending on your video's performance, you offer you more products in the future. So nothing dramatic really. So yeah, the channel's now partnered with Beta FPV, which is really exciting. I don't know if you can see on my desk here. Obviously, I've just started my lipos charging. I've got a few whoops, and yes, we have got a coffee. Don't worry. I've got the Air 75. Now, I had to make a little bit of an alteration to this because when it does come, the camera angle is fucking horrific. Bearing in mind I've only got a small house, so I've actually printed just a little standoff to go at the back there and a 10mm screw just to lower the camera angle slightly. We've got the Mob 6 there, which is currently in pieces because the camera's died, so I've ordered a new camera. And then those of you that follow the channel will recognise the Franken Whoop. Again, this thing's fallen to bits, but it's still fun to fly. That's a little 2S quad. Oh yeah, really excited to be partnering with Beta FPV. So yeah, another quick thing while we're on about whoops. I don't know if you saw the video from last week. It hasn't done particularly well, which I'm quite disappointed at really, because I know me flying and it's not fucking great, but that title of the video is the worst whoop pilot in the world, but I am trying to get better. Now if you haven't seen that, I'll link that up whichever side it is in the video description. I made these little homemade gates. I don't know if you can see them flashing there in the just using some little 3D prints and some bamboo canes just to dot around the house really to get some practicing with the whoop. Now, speaking of practice with the whoop, I've also been out flying with another human being, which is very unusual for me. One of the things I often complain about, living where I live, there's nobody up here that really flies FPV. Anyway, I've been talking to a guy on Instagram, Sam Bacon Features. He just started out in September last year, I think it was, and starting to fly some whoops now indoors. So I've been down to his spot. He's got like a little recording studio, because I think he's in a band and does some music and stuff like that. So I went down there for a bit of a fly. And if I can find some DVR, I'll put it on just to show you it now. Yeah, so as you can see there, nice little spot that for setting up some race gates and stuff like that. And I am tempted to start IGAW. I don't know if you know what IGAW is. You probably do. International Game of Whoop. It's basically like you get a trick to do with your whoop, and you get like a week or 2 weeks to do it. And if you fail that trick, you get a word, a letter. I don't know what the word is. It's like game of quad. You know, if you fail your trick, you get a K. And if you fail your second trick, you get a W. And once you fill all the letters, you're basically out. So it's kind of a good thing, really, to sort of force you to practice. Not that you need forcing to practice, but it'll force you to get your whoop out and get practicing in. Now, I've noticed on the back of this one there, 2 little dots on the back there. I have broke the frame on this, but lo and behold, luckily, Beta FPV is sending me some new frames as well, which is a bonus. What else we got to talk about this week? Oh yeah, spoke about Beta FPV, spoke about my video. The only other thing that's really happened this week is, and this is going to sound like a bit of a shill, I've just started up a Patreon. Now, I did have a Patreon a year or maybe longer ago, and I kind of stopped it really because I didn't feel like I was giving value to the people that were on it. I had like 4 or 5 people who supported me. So I've decided to start it up again. Now, I have put the proviso on that some of these perks on this on the tiers, it's basically for supporting the channel. Now, I am going to, when I start filming videos, me normal videos, not the vlogs like this, I'm going to start putting them on early. So you might get maybe 3 or 4 days to watch my videos before anybody else does. And going forward, I am considering maybe doing some live streaming. I mean, I'm a very shy person. If you meet me in real life, I'm like 6'6" and 20 stone, bro. I'm really, really shy. I look intimidating, bro. I'm a big teddy bear, really. So I am considering doing some live streams, but the only thing that sort of makes me nervous about them is when I'm doing stuff like this, if I fuck up, I can just edit it, I can cut it out and start again. But live streaming kind of opens you up to a world of dead air and fumbling over your words and stuff like that. But I might do it just to see what it's like, really. Maybe do some start off short with maybe like half an hour sort of live stream with possibly a bit of, I don't know, flying the sim or something like that and just chatting away. But yeah, so anyway, I'll put links to my Patreon down in the video description. If you want to support the channel, you can. If not, feel free to continue support me in normal ways like you do, with, with just watching the videos and giving them thumbs up and subscribing and all the usual YouTube bumps. So kind of it really this week, guys. Drink a coffee. Yeah, so, oh no, last thing, sorry, before I go. Plans for this coming week. I haven't actually looked at the weather. Let's have a look at the weather now. So today's as windy as hell. Also, the clocks have gone changed now, so it should be an hour later on a night. So, wow, I clicked on the wrong app, the weather app. That's the one. So it looks like, oh, for God's sake, you can't win, can you? Today's weather. Sunny with high winds. Tomorrow, sunny all day, 4 mile an hour winds, typical. I'm stuck at work for 10 hours, great. So I might take the whoop out actually tomorrow night for a little whoop about. Actually, the full week looks pretty good. Back to Friday, yeah, the full week looks pretty decent. Even Saturday, Sunday doesn't look bad. Oh, Friday I'm actually at the tattooist, so I can't do it then. But Saturday, Sunday, anyway, waffling on. So yeah, plans are that. Hopefully get out for a little bit of flying some point during the week. Definitely going to take some of the bigger quads out. And I've been messing about with me little 2-inch baby turtle build and all. So I want to see what the tune's like that I put on that. So, as I said before, links to my Patreon down in the video description. Thank you for watching. Please think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And come back next Monday for more waffle. So, see you later, guys. All right.